Welcome back, my beautiful peasants, to a brand new episode of, yes, you guessed it, say it with me now, Sebastian Roasts.
Hey guys, I would like to interrupt this episode of Sebastian Roast to tell you about my new book, Cool Facts About Amino.
Oh god, no.
Did you know Amino is the top place for general communities about anime, gaming, and cartoons?
No.
Because I did. According to page 414, the Black Butler community and Oran High School Host Club are some of my favorites, as well as the CDawgVA Amino, which you should totally join. Isn't that right, Sebastian?
I don't know.
Yes, you should. And right about now, you might be saying, wow, Connor, these are some cool facts about Amino, and I would say, shut your mouth, I'm doing a promotion. Did you know that there is a unique curated feed for every single Amino? That'll show you some new posts and some of the hottest posts on the Amino currently right now. And don't forget about that awesome live layer that shows you exactly what everyone online is doing, from taking polls to chatting. Speaking of chatting, hello Sebastian.
Hello.
Did you know that you could chat to people online via voice or text, whichever preference you have?
I'd rather not.
Well, now you do. So, Sebastian, now that I've told you all the cool facts about Amino, will you consider downloading the app that's free? By the way, did I mention it's free using the link down below? It's free. So, if all those cool facts sound amazing to you, go download Amino right now using the link down below and join the CDawgVA Amino. I also join chats sometimes, so you will get to chat with me, and you'll get to see some exclusive posts that I make on there. Awesome. See you guys. I'm glad we had this short chat.
And today's amazingly interesting, totally amazing choice is bedtime stories. So, without further ado, let's start the questionable show. A long time ago, in a cave far away, there was me, I, worthless person, who didn't know anything until one day while scrolling on her computer, oh god, this is horrible, she found CDawgVA. Ugh. And when she clicked on the Sebastian Roast, good taste, she would not believe her eyes, for there in front of her was the knowledge she needed to go out onto the oh my goodness, this structure is appalling, and be a person again. Later on in her story, she became a butler and did everything she could to protect her master, and was a savage at it too. I highly doubt that, with the incapability of capitalizing I, and I, uncapitalized, say I, was a hell of a butler. But congratulations on being a person again. But honestly, if being a person means you can't use English correctly, then I'll stick to being a demon, thank you very much. But I think the structure of your story, combined with the lack of your ability to use a capital I, would keep me awake out of just pure rage. So it fails at being a bedtime story, I'm afraid. Oh, isn't this just fantastic? Somebody who thinks they're funny. Once upon a time... Do you know the way? Now, perhaps if we were to go back 3 or 4 months on the YouTube scene and I had the brain of a fetus, I might find this quite amusing, but sadly I don't. And you're asking me a question, you fool, so put a question mark. The story of Cinderella. See, oh my god, what? How much have you written, peasant? I'm a demon for God's sake, and I feel like I'll die of old age by the time I get to the end of this thing. What on earth? Fun fact, if you read this post from start to finish, you would be my age. There uses to be an boy named Michel. He wasn't very popular in his private school he went to, but there one thing that made him keep going. A girl named Lilac. She had the most beautiful hair within the school. But one day, some girl were jealous and decided, I quote, accidentally ruin her hair by cut it and bullying her, until she had no one that cared for her. But Michelle saw her with shorter haircut and talked to her. At first, she was thinking he'll hate her due to the rumors. But after a while, they started to talk, and it soon after spending time together, it became love. And in the future, they became from friends to best friends to great friends and turned into lovers. And soon they gotten married and had a kitten named Sebastian and a kid named Marco. I bet it was only half a kid. And it was their happy ever after, even if they had bumps in the road. The end. Oh my god. You know, it's been a fantastically long time since we fully corrected a full post, so I feel like we should do that here. Their uses makes 0 sense. It should be a boy, and boy should not be capitalized, and it should be named, not name. There should be a comma after to, and it should be but theirs, not there. And I'm not sure why you've put 2 full stops. It's either 1 or it's 3. Is it a sentence or is it an ellipsis? Let us know, please. Comma after lilac. The whole quote of accidentally ruin her hair by cut it and bullying her makes 0 sense, and why is it in speech marks? Again, there was 2 full stops and not 1 nor 3 for some reason. The haircut part makes 0 sense. Again, the 2 full stops doesn't make any sense. The flow of this paragraph is just hideous. But after a while, they started to talk, and it's soon after. What even is that? Again, the 2 full stops, I don't know why. And in future, they became from friends to best friends? Like, what even is this sentence? Gotten married? It's got married. Again, the 2 full stops, not sure why. Happy ever after should have a comma. And that is honestly about it, but that's far too many mistakes, my dear. Please, come on, step up your game. Once upon a time, one night, all the cats and kittens died, and no one knows how or why it happened. The end. Look at you with your second-rate anime characters in your profile picture. Of course, an imbecile like yourself would come up with such a pathetic and boring story to try and insult me and my love for kittens. Not today, sir, not today. Oh, miraculous Erin has graced us with such a delightful, well-thought-out poem. Once upon a time, stuff happened. The end. Oh, Erin, you didn't have to treat us to your life story. I know it's mundane and all, but really, you didn't have to. I appreciate your boring life. Something to make CLs sleep? Oh, this channel should do the trick. That's such a funny joke. Once there was an ugly barnacle. He was so ugly that everyone died. The end. Ah yes, a true stunning autobiography. Thank you for sharing your story with us. We appreciate it. Just sleep. It's funny, isn't it? It's so easy to sleep. That's why I asked for your help, isn't it? Yes, because that's the kind of answer I wanted. Oh, just sleep. Oh, isn't that just fine and dandy for some, isn't it? You see, Herpy Derp, some of us have actually brain activity going on, and we need something to calm our brains down from, thinking. I know, it's crazy to think that people do that. And we might need a bedtime story to assist us in falling asleep. But if your brain doesn't do anything, then I'm sure that's not an issue for you, is it, Herpy Derp? Sorry, I got a little carried away by the carelessness of this commenter. Once upon a time, Superman forgot to save the world, so it exploded. The end. Nobody is going to fucking read this, lol lol lol. Lol 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 indeed, my peasant, because I had the unfortunate luck of running across this terrible story and reading it. If Superman needs to save anything, let's be realistic, it's probably your sense of humor he needs to save first. Once there was a sheep, and the sheep ate hay. The sheep was named Love, the farmer's favorite word, and dubbed the most loved. The Love was loved like no other was. Love ate his hay, and Love drank his water, but he felt he deserved more than any of the others. So one day, the sheep that was loved became bitter and sour, and spoiled until rot. Love, the sheep that was once loved, became unloved, and would only bleat. Even so, Love was a ruler, and Love, the sheep, was still spoiled like no other. Demanding cake and sweets and attention, all was given to him by his butler. Love, despite having everything he wanted, was unloved and his throne sought. So really, all love really is. Love is a cruel thing, yet lovable and adorable underneath, and all the same. Well, that was a bit depressing, wasn't it? But I agree, love is a fickle and silly thing. Unless it's for kittens, of course, then you should 100% love them and give them all your affection. I have been declared unroastable. Why and how? Never once have I been roasted by Sebastian. Never! Bow down to me, peasants. Oh, the naivety is adorable. Random cat, sit down, won't you, for a moment? You see, some people are so pathetic that they aren't worth roasting. Now, I don't even consider this a roast, I'm just stating facts, my friend. But you can just step in that grave that you dug for yourself if you feel so inclined. I know no one will see this, but oh, how can I not see this? Look how flipping big the thing is! Jesus Christ! Oh, don't worry, guys, if the Great Wall of China ever disappears, I've found its replacement, for God's sake! I said a short story, not a bloody 20-part novel series, Jesus! I was inside playing with my friends when all of a sudden the house started to spin with fire of top breaking down your parents and toys. I couldn't live with it, neither can you. Some people are just so stupid that it's incredible. It's almost as if you want me to hate your very existence. Because it's bloody working. Did you just hammer your face into the keyboard and hope a story was written for you? This was a method used on me. Oh, great. I was told that you had to shut your eyes and imagine a world you would like to be in. Then open your eyes, look around the room and close them. Then imagine yourself in the real world, dreaming about your fake world. When you open your eyes again, picture the world you want to live in and close your eyes. This should waste your energy and make your eyes tired so you fall asleep, and trust me, it works. I would like to imagine that you know how to write imagine. So maybe you should imagine in future that you could imagine a comment that is spelled right, that isn't horrible for me to read. Now imagine that. There was once a hedgehog. He was breathing through his butt. He sat down and suffocated. The end. You know, this is why people say Sonic the Hedgehog has gone downhill, and I have to agree with them. To my dear Sebastian, roses are... What? No. We're not... No, this isn't poems. This is bedtime stories, and look at this. You are so handsome. Why can't I be you? And you've done it everywhere. You know that you is a word, and I needs to be capitalized every time you use it on its own. You know that, right? This isn't perfect, but I tried. I would argue that you didn't really try that much. 'Twas the nizzle before Christ mizzle, and all through the hizzle not a creature was stirring, not even a mizzle. The truth is, I just wanted to read this one out loud. Thank you, my beautiful Patreon. Well, you beautiful peasants, I hope you enjoyed that episode of Sebastian Roasts. And the theme for the next episode is... light bulb jokes. How many peasants does it take to screw in a light bulb? Ooh, let's find out in the comments next time. I wish you the best of luck, peasants. Goodbye.
Did you know there's a unique creative... Did you know there is a curated feed in real time just for you that shows you everything that is happening in the community, including... Did you know there is a curated feed showing right here that shows you all the cool stuff that's happening in said community, including polls, questions, and even awesome fan... Did you know that there is a unique created feed... Why is that such a mouthful? Did you know there is a unique created feed... Did you know that there is a unique curated... Did you know that there is a unique curated theme? Did you know that there is a unique Did you know that there's Did you know that there is a unique curated Did you know that there is a unique curated Did you know that there is a unique curated theme? Did you know that there is a unique Did you know that there is an extremely unique curated feed? Did you know that there is a unique curated feed for each individual of each? Oh, I had it! Did you know that there is a unique curated feed for each every...